What is up everyone, this is Electric Invest and I just wanted to make a quick video regarding the delisting of the Chinese EV companies. And I'm going to be keeping this video short and straight to the point, mostly because I definitely just want to give up a little bit of my opinion and what I think is going to happen tomorrow on December 2nd, which is when the government is going to decide what's going to happen with the delisting of the US companies such as NIO, Xpeng, and Li Auto. I just made a video about Li Auto and I've been making a lot of videos about NIO as well as Xpeng and a few on Tesla, but this video is only regarding Chinese EV companies. Another big player that's actually going to be affected is Alibaba, and we all know and love Alibaba as well. Personally speaking, I just want to say that I do appreciate that the United States is trying to enforce this type of laws, because I understand that the reason for that being is because a lot of the companies are sometimes taking advantage of the US stock market, and a lot of the times they're not very honest. It just so happens that Candy, the EV automaker, was just accused by the Hindenburg firm regarding on them being fraudulent when it came to their numbers. And that is something that we do not want to see when it comes to any other EV Chinese company such as NIO, Xpeng, or Li Auto. These are companies that we're putting our hard-earned money on. These are companies that we believe on, and especially because China is the EV epicenter of the globe. EVs are going to start to ramp up in China a lot faster than it will be in the rest of the planet. And a lot of people didn't have enough funds to start investing in Tesla. And so after they saw these EV companies ramping up, they said, hey, Tesla is great and all, but Tesla can't just be the only number one. I mean, there has to be another one. It seems like maybe this is my opportunity. A lot of the people saw hope when it came to NIO, Xpeng, and Li Auto. But getting back to the point, when it comes to getting the listings, I completely understand why they happen. But I do want to say one thing. I don't believe NIO specifically is going to be one of those companies that is going to be delisted. The reason for that is because NIO has already been proven to be a major player when it comes to its integrity on its brand. I don't see William Li lying about the company, and I also don't necessarily see Xpeng also as being in that chunk. Now, I have invested in Li Auto recently, today specifically, before uploading this video, and I put $5,000 into Li Auto because I started to see the margins in the company. I noticed that their balance sheets is actually better than NIO's and Xpeng. But again, if everything goes according to plan and Li Auto, just like NIO and Xpeng, are doing everything correctly and there's no evidence of anything fraudulent when it comes to them, then we don't have to worry about them. These companies are extremely valuable in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the possibility of them actually getting delisted. What would happen if all these three companies get delisted? Well, first and foremost, what would happen is you will still be able to keep your shares of all these companies. The only problem is you would have a hard time liquidating these shares. The reason for that is because you might not be able to sell if you're using Robinhood or Webull. You might have a little better luck with another broker, maybe N1 Finance or maybe some other established broker from decades before. But we've all seen what happened when it comes to Chinese companies being delisted. I'm gonna give you one example. The Chinese coffee company Luckin Coffee got delisted and their share price literally dropped 80% overnight. And that was a very unfortunate thing for the shareholders here in the United States specifically and around the world. And we could basically expect the same exact reaction when it comes to NIO, Xpeng, and Li Auto. But then again, I don't personally think that's gonna happen the way that people think it's gonna happen. If it does happen, these Chinese companies have at least 3 years to be able to respond to all of the requirements in order for the US government to basically quote unquote trust them. And if everything is according to plan, there might be a way of a reversal. There might be a way of them deciding, okay, let's say NIO is doing everything perfect. They were able to prove that they're meeting expectations according to the US laws and everything. Okay, we're gonna decide to exonerate NIO, or we're gonna decide to exonerate NIO and Xpeng, or maybe all three. That is still a possibility. So with that being said, I do expect possibly that there could still be some sell-offs because there are gonna be people panicking. That's always gonna happen. I am not panicking. Like I said, I literally bought Li Auto this morning. I also bought NIO again on the dip. I didn't buy more Xpeng because I already have a lot of Tesla, Xpeng, NIO, and all that stuff. We just gotta wait and see. But I personally, I'm not worried. Like I said, there is still a gigantic chance that there's gonna be a reversal even if the law goes into place tomorrow, December 2nd. Again, if you're watching this video today and you already heard the news of what's actually gonna happen, then I'm probably going to be already making another video about it. So if you like this type of videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is Electric Invest, where we talk about EV companies and exchange knowledge for a better investment. I'll see you guys in the next video.